Okay, we are in the hallway in front of the garage pedestrian door. This is the downstairs HVAC indoor air handler. This is the air return grill. This is acceptable. Back in 1980, they did them a little different though. Let me just see. Let's open this up. I thought I was going to get around it. I did. I was going to take the easy way out. Mr. Lazy. But I didn't, did I? But I didn't. You see all that bare concrete? That's supposed to be a galvanized pan. There's supposed to be a safety pan, understand? When the air return plenum is on the floor, it's supposed to have a safety pan. And we don't have one. It wasn't when the house was built. But this was installed in 2000. It actually was manufactured in 2016. And at that time, the air return plenum should have been updated, should have been upgraded, should have had a plenum liner installed. But it didn't. Didn't happen today. I'm interested to see what we got upstairs. I believe this is a heat pump system. It might just be an electric system. I'm not quite sure just yet. I should have looked at the condensing units a little better. Electric heater and condensing. Anyway, I'll find out. It'll be on the report. This is your primary evaporator drain line. In fact, it is your evaporator drain line. You do not have a secondary drain line. You should have a secondary drain line for your evaporator coil. You do not have that. Alright? Now, they can put safety switches in here. Some people call them float switches. And that can substitute for it. But you don't have that. You don't have a secondary drain line. See this little P-trap right here? That's called a shallow P-trap. Alright? They sell them. Look there. You know they bought that. Look at all the glue they stuck on that. That's pretty impressive. Alright, a lot of manufacturers want a deep P-trap on their drain lines. And especially since you have a single drain line, you might want that. Shallow P-traps are not acceptable by all manufacturers. I don't know if it's acceptable by this one or not. I do know that all manufacturers want these drain lines to be insulated. It's not insulated. I don't see a care and use manual. If we had a care and use manual, we could talk about whether that P-trap was deep enough. But we don't. See this insulation? Like on the condensing units, you're about to see a condensing unit video. It's okay in here. It's not okay outside, but in here it's okay. So it is what it is. Excuse me. Moving on along. You know, it's just a newer unit. We got a little. I think air is getting through there. I do. Little air gaps at the plenum. Okay. Now, this door does not have to be insulated, and it's okay that this door is this close to the return air because this is electric. So, anyway, some home inspectors get a little excited. If this is gas, it's not gas, so we don't even need to go there. So what do we learn? We learned that our plenum is not lined. We learned that we do not have a secondary drain line or a safety switch. We learned that our primary drain line is too shallow and it's not insulated. We learned that we got air gaps at our plenum. That's what we learned. We do not have a care and use manual.